Yo, what is up guys, Smoothie here, bringing you a Medal of Honor commentary playing the only game type you can play on the only map you can play. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, so I'm bringing you some Medal of Honor. Sorry if you don't like it, but bring some variety, and I've been playing it a bit and it's relevant right now, so thought I would just upload this or use this. So I have a kind of an announcement to make. Kind of an update. Well, yeah, it's an update, I guess. But I figured I should probably talk about Medal of Honor a bit more, just because I kind of want to save the thing for last that I really want to talk about. And if you don't want to listen to me ramble about Medal of Honor, that you can certainly skip to that somewhere else in the video. I don't know. But yeah, so last video I pretty much said only negative things about the game, and there's obviously more than there's obviously some positives the game has, but I figured that I would talk about them just because it doesn't seem right or fair just to list the negatives off of a game. It made it seem, after I listened to it, it made it seem like I just hate the game and I can't stand playing it. And that's kind of the way I felt when I first played it. And part of that's just the reason because I have extremely high expectations and I'm used to doing very well. Where if I play something like a Call of Duty game, like when I first got Modern Warfare 3, you know, I pretty much knew how to play the game already, and I started out doing very well. But then when I played this, I wasn't doing too good. I mean, I wasn't doing bad, but I wasn't not living up to my I don't know. I wasn't performing up to my expectations, so I was getting frustrated, and I just didn't want to play anymore because I couldn't do super well. And then I played again, because I didn't have anything else to do, and I was doing better, and I began to see some more positive things about the game, I guess. So yes, the main positive that I like about the game really is the sound system. The sounds for the guns are just amazing. What I'm using right here, it's nice and loud. It's not like super loud, but it's got a nice echo to it. Like if you've ever shot a real gun, you know, like how like it really echoes, like if you shoot it without like earplugs on. Like I shot an AK-47 before and it was in a range, so obviously the you have to wear ear protection or else you're gonna have some hearing damage. And the recoil and the sound just from that was literally knocking. I had like these big headphones on, or ear muffs or whatever you want to call them. It was knocking my headphones off my head, and after I shot just a single clip of it, my ears were ringing for like 2 minutes. It was, I mean, obviously they're not that loud like in game, but they're nice and they have a bit of depth to it, so that's one thing I like. The fire teams thing is a nice little mechanic they added where you don't have like a whole lot of, it's not like a whole squad of people. Obviously this is this kind of like a Call of Duty-ish type of battlefield, and so I like the way they did the fire team spawns, or the fire team system. Keeps it a bit more fast-paced. And then the game type, I like the idea of the game type. If you don't know how it works, basically there's 5 bomb sites. The attacking team doesn't know, they randomly are active. They're not all active at the same time. The defending team knows which one is going to be active next, and the attacking team doesn't, so it gives the defending team a bit of time to set up. And pretty much the defending team has to defend it for like 4 minutes, and the attacking team has to destroy it. And the first team to either destroy or defend 3 bomb sites wins. And so it's a good game type, but unfortunately it's kind of ruined by the spawns, which I said in my last video, and I'm not taking that back. The spawns in this game are very bad. I've literally had someone spawn right in front of me, and I mean, the map is humongous. There's no excuse for like spawning someone right in front of me. It's just kind of stupid. So yeah, I mean, those are some of the positives I had. And this is another negative that I have about the game, is the kill streaks. For the most part, the kill streaks are pretty good. I think they're pretty well balanced, but the fact that your top tier kill streak, it's the same for every one of the 6 different classes, I think. Yeah, I think there's 6 classes, so it's the same for all classes. and the top tier kill streak isn't even for you, pretty much. Pretty much when you use your Apache pilot and you earn your Apache pilot, you just sit there and let your fire team person get all the kills. I mean, when I use this, I get maybe 3 or 4 kills, I think, but my gunner just tears it up, and that's really obnoxious because why should the random person on my fire team get so lucky to have me as a teammate so they get kills? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Not to mention, most of my fire team people have Down syndrome most of the time, and they're not really all that useful. But that's besides the point. I guess it's just kind of, you know, you would think that the top tier kill streak would kind of benefit you more, or at least, you know, maybe you could choose to be a pilot, and then maybe there was a more offensive kill streak that you could choose from that actually got you kills. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of updated thoughts on the game. Really, I mean, I like it. It's pretty fun, I guess. But would I ever buy it? No, I wouldn't buy it. It's pretty much right here. You see me. If you just watch the kill feed, mainly it's all my teammate, I believe. Not yet. It starts. This guy realizes that he's in a super weapon right here. I mean, it's like the Modern Warfare 2 chopper gunner, except has like twice as much splash damage. So he's getting all the kills right here, and I was actually able to get a decent squad mate last night, and that was pretty fun. If you have a good squad mate, it's a really fun game to play. I mean, we were just tearing it up. We got a top fire team, obviously 4 times in a row. The games we did play before we got disconnected, and even one game we even got the exact same scores, the exact same kills, the exact same deaths, so that was pretty fun. But yeah, I mean, the game, it's fun, but I would never buy it, at least for the Xbox. I mean, I thought Battlefield 3 was a clunky game on the Xbox. This game makes Battlefield 3 look like Call of Duty on the Xbox. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, technically it should run just as smooth as Battlefield 3. It's running off the exact same engine. But just because it's a PC port makes it so much less smooth, I guess. So yeah, I mean, those are just my updated thoughts. Didn't think I went too in depth with that first commentary I did. But yeah, so let's get into the meat and bones, or yeah, whatever, of this commentary. And that's the fact that I'm not actually moving channels, I guess. So it's kind of a weird situation. I actually got the copyright strike on my channel quite a while ago. It was like the middle of, no, it was like the middle of August when I got it. And I was like, oh great, so that's pretty cool. And I wait all this time. I wait 2.5 months, or 2 months, yeah, pretty much 2 months to move channels, get everything set up, get my new channel, make a new background, set it all up, set up my emails, upload some other videos to the new channel, and all that great stuff. And then today, Google messages me that I got my strike removed. So it's like, okay, well, that's pretty cool, I guess. I mean, I like this channel. It's nice. It already has my fan base on it, and I already have a good amount of videos uploaded to it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not moving channels. Somehow YouTube got it off. I don't know. I submitted a review for it, or like, I don't know, what would you call it, a repeal form, like the first week it happened, and I guess 2 months later they just decided, 2 months later they just decided that they were gonna take it off. So yeah, not moving channels, so that's pretty cool. What else was I gonna talk about? There was one other thing. I was actually kind of looking forward to switching channels, not just because, well, actually, I was kind of in the middle. I mean, I wanted my new channel name, because I still think the COD Academy doesn't fit for me, especially since I'm trying to get rid of my Call of Duty as we speak. I haven't played Call of Duty in ages. I mean, how long has it been? it's probably been at least 2.5 to 3 months since I've played that god awful game, and it's nice. Oh, there's a nice little grenade death right there. But yeah, I haven't played that in a while, thankfully. God, I hate that game so much. But this is not a Call of Duty bitching video. I kind of wanted the new name, and I wish there was a way to change your name on YouTube, but unfortunately you can't. I think the Video Game Academy kind of encompassed more of what I was doing, just because I'm not just going to be uploading Call of Duty anymore. You know, obviously I'm posting Medal of Honor, Counter-Strike, Battlefield, Halo when it comes out, and yeah, just a whole bunch of different games. So that would have been nice to have, but overall I'm just glad to have a somewhat established channel, just because starting over really is a pain in the ass. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the lack of videos, I said that after I moved channels I was gonna be making more videos, and I'm really sorry about that. And it seems like this time of the year, like every video I have to talk about why I'm not making videos, or why I haven't uploaded a video in a week. But pretty much I'm really busy right now, and I know I say that every week, but I'm really busy. So pretty much I have the SAT in early November, so I'm gonna retake that. I'm gonna try to get a 1900, which is a ridiculously high score, so I have a tutor and I have to study for it, and it's a big pain in the ass. And I'm not doing it just because my parents want me to. I'm actually doing it because I can earn a lot of money through scholarships, and that's something I'm actually interested in doing, so I'm definitely focusing on that. And I am finally actually getting a car, so I've been looking around for that. Any free time that I have away from homework, away from any schoolwork or exercise of any kind like that, is spent looking for cars. And the cars that I'm looking for have to meet a very strict set of rules, because my dad, he wants me to follow a whole bunch of rules. Like, the Craigslist ad has to have good grammar, it has to have good pictures, it has to have clean title, it has to have all this other stuff, and a lot of it I can understand. But then he's like, I don't want to buy anything from Mexicans, and I don't want to buy anything from Russians. So I'm like, okay, great. So yeah, so it has to meet a wide variety of rules, and I've just been spending a lot of time doing that. But once I get everything set up, pretty much after November, right, November 3rd I think is when I take the SAT. Right after November 3rd, I should be good to go. Schoolwork should actually be slowing down a bit over that time, hopefully. And yeah, so at that point I should have a car, I should have my SAT out of the way, and I should be able to upload a good amount of videos. Obviously not like one a day, or even maybe once every other day, even though I was doing that for quite a while. I was on a pretty good streak. I forgot when it was, but I was on a pretty good streak of uploading 1 to 2 videos, or no, like 3 to 4 videos a week. But anyways, that's the end of the gameplay. We didn't even get the top fire team because we lost the match. Sad. Oh, I didn't get the top fire team because I was in my own freaking squad, but whatever. Final score is 39-6. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and as always, don't forget to subscribe.